It's been a while since we talked about anything Miles related, probably since Spider-Man 2 came out in like October or something at least. But for those who may not know, back sometime last year, about a year ago in March, Amy Pascal, Sony producer who is mainly involved with all the Spider-Man stuff over at Sony, she announced that they are working on a Miles Morales live action movie, but that it would be a couple years until we see it. And of course, you know, everyone's pretty excited for this. I know I am. You very likely are as well since you're watching this video, but we haven't heard anything else regarding this project in almost a year until very recently. So yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about in today's video, so make sure to stay till the end so you don't miss anything. February 12th, Variety had an interview with a crew of Sony executives including Amy Pascal, and the interviewer said,
"The last time we spoke, Amy, I think it was at the premiere. You said live action Miles Morales is in the works. Where we at?"
And she replied with,
"Someday, not till we make 2 more movies."
Someday. Of course, you know, she's trying to not give too much away or whatever. But then she goes on to say, not until we make 2 more movies. Now, most people didn't exactly know what this meant, whether that meant like MCU Spider-Man 4, Venom 3, Craven, El Muerto, whatever other garbage they have planned for that universe, or if they're talking about like Beyond the Spider-Verse or something like that. Who knows, right? That was until Chris Miller, who has been working on the Spider-Verse movies, he came out with a quote tweet to the clip of the interview on Twitter, and he said, to clarify, when she said not until we make 2 more movies, she meant Beyond the Spider-Verse and the live action Tom Holland film. So yeah, there you have it. After Beyond the Spider-Verse and MCU Spider-Man 4, we will be getting a live action Miles Morales movie. And the way I look at this is like, realistically, Spider-Man 4 will probably be out by the end of 2026, I think, for sure. So I feel like we will definitely see this Miles film if everything goes planned and no more delays, God forbid. I think we will see the Miles film by the end of like 2029. Holy shit, that sounded crazy to say. 2029? Jesus, where's the time going, man? We're literally about to be in 2025, which is when Black Ops 2 started. Anyway, yeah, 2029, I think that's the latest we'll see Miles movie come out, but who knows, we'll see in due time. I think, like, if anything, it might come out a little bit earlier than that, but yeah, nonetheless, this is definitely going to be awesome. Honestly, I'm really hoping that they will fall back on their dumbass villain spin-off movies and that they start making some actual Spider movies like Miles Morales, or honestly a Spider-Man 2099 movie. Imagine, that would literally be insane. I want to see that. I want to see a Spider-Man 2099 movie. That would actually be so fucking cool, because like, it's the future and it's Spider-Man, but it's not Pete, it's obviously, you know, Miguel O'Hara, and you know, his suit looks really cool. Ugh, we need that, Sony, make it happen. You can have my money already. I'll give you the money right now. I think the best course of action for Sony is to stop making these spin-offs and to fast track this Miles Morales movie, but take your time with it or whatever, you know, make it good, drop it, then Secret Wars comes around, have Miles be transferred to the MCU, and boom, then we can have Pete and Miles bonding over being Spider-Man in the MCU, and you already got Prowler in the MCU or Uncle Aaron. The groundwork is there, so might as well. But I think we all know Sony just may be a little too incompetent for that, so it's just wishful thinking at this point. We do have one more rumor about this Miles movie that just came out a couple days ago, but I just mentioned, you know, Sony's dumbass villain spinoff universe, and it reminded me that I want to talk about this article regarding those projects and such. So yeah, let's go over that quick and then back to the Miles stuff. So this is coming from the Hollywood Reporter. Here's the article if you want to go look at it, if I remember to put the screenshot, hopefully, if you want to look at the full thing. But yeah, we're just gonna go over like 1 or 2 mini paragraphs, that's it. But they say the trailer buzz for Madam Web was worrisome. Then the reviews came out, which stung deepest of all, leaving Madam Web with the lowest Rotten Tomato score of any major superhero film with 13%. They also say on a Wednesday night you could actually watch advanced ticket purchases declining in real time as buyers were refunding their tickets. Now that's actually insane. People bought their tickets for Madam Web, and then the day that shit came out, when it came out early, because I think it came out early on Wednesday or whatever, they said, nah, fuck that, let me get my money back. I ain't gonna watch this dumbass movie.
Got him. We fucking got him.
Get fucked, Sony. And then they tried to blame it on like women carrying the box office when it really doesn't have to do with that. It's the fact that y'all are just making these garbage ass films that no one asked for nor wants. But yeah, anyway, hopefully Sony realizes, okay, these films aren't working that well as we hoped. Let's do something else at this point. But now with that out of the way, back to the Miles stuff. So we actually have another Daniel RPK scoop, but this time it isn't Spider-Man 4 related. It's actually regarding this Miles project, which is interesting because Daniel RPK has not reported anything about Miles. He's only been scooping Spider-Man 4 stuff lately. But with that, he said that Amy Pascal apparently wants Kevin Feige to be involved in making a Miles Morales movie. Now I will say this, I love Kevin Feige, no hate to him, he's dope as fuck, and like the MCU may not be in the best spot currently right now because, you know, they're in the works of creating so many different projects and they've been experimenting a lot lately, and there's so much they have to build up to for like Secret Wars and Avengers 5. But I think this is probably not the best idea. I think Kevin Feige has enough to worry about with the MCU, with the MCU itself, with Spider-Man especially, because he has to wrestle with Sony regarding anything Spider-Man in the MCU. So I don't think he should be the most involved. I think he should be involved but not as much as others, you know what I mean? Like he should be more in the background as far as this project goes. I think we need to get Chris Miller and Phil Lord on this project. I think they need to take over this Miles project. I mean, like they clearly know the character of Miles pretty good with the Spider-Verse projects. Why not have them take over it or whatever, you know? They care about the Spider-Man IP. They made Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse, both very good movies. So I feel like they should be more involved with this project than anybody else. Matter of fact, fuck it. While you're at it, Sony, have them take over the Sony Marvel universe. They could probably turn that shit around and make better films than whatever bumfuck shit Sony has been doing by themselves and putting out. I don't know why they haven't thought of that yet. As far as casting for Miles, who do y'all think should play Miles Morales in live action? Not gonna lie, I see a lot of people, like alarmingly a lot of people saying Jaden Smith, and I'm gonna be honest, okay? No hate to that man, no hate to Jaden Smith, but absolutely not. Do not pass, do not go, do not collect $200, gang. Lock in and listen, right? Jaden Smith is not it, bro. We need one of the two following to be casted to play Miles Morales in live action. We need Caleb, I don't know how to say his last name. Caleb McLaughlin. I don't know if I said that right, but yeah, Caleb McLaughlin. I could so see him as Miles, right? Or hear me out, Miles Brown. And the crazy thing is he's already named Miles. Not that that matters, but I could also see this guy as Miles Morales. I will say Miles Brown is a little more light-skinned than brown, pun not intended, but I mean, Miles is mixed. He's black and Puerto Rican, but usually his Puerto Rican side is just more shown through like the culture around him, where he lives and shit like that. Honestly though, for me, either of those two actors would be perfect to play Miles Morales for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it. What do you guys think of the Miles Morales movie news? Are you excited for the film or not really? Are you concerned about it? And do you think Kevin Feige should be involved, or do you agree with me and kind of think, let Chris Miller, Phil Lord handle this movie? Kevin has enough on his plate. With that being said, I want to hear your opinions, so make sure to comment down below so I can interact with you in the comments. Thank you for taking time out of your day to click on this video. If you're new to the channel, I usually try my best to cover confirmations, rumors, leaks regarding Spider-Man media and whatever else I'm interested in. So if that's what you're interested in, hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 5K. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and check out my last upload at the top left. Hope you ever had a good day, that you enjoyed the video. Until next time.